The Royal Family's Cruel Game by J.P. Kaonabo, attacking Meghan to warn off Harry. The pattern is as clear as day. Every time Prince Harry steps into the spotlight, there's an orchestrated effort to drag Meghan Markle through the mud. Coincidence? Not a chance. It feels calculated. The British royal family has long played this twisted game of dominance, using the media as their chosen weapon. Whenever Harry dares to shine, his wife becomes the target of cruel smears and relentless attacks. It's nothing short of a warning. Don't outshine us or we'll destroy your wife. Just look at the headlines. When Harry released his memoir Spare, a detailed account of his struggles and his fight to carve his own path, what happened? The media frenzy around Meghan ignited once again, filled with petty jibes about her character, her supposed manipulation of Harry, and a rehash of tired scandals. She wasn't in the news for anything she had done, yet there she was, front and center as the tabloid punching bag. The timing is always eerily perfect. Harry steps up. Meghan is buried. It's almost like the family wants to send a message loud and clear. Don't even think about eclipsing us. It's a grotesque game of survival for the monarchy, and Meghan is meant to be the sacrificial lamb. In an institution where image is everything, Harry's rebellion cannot be forgiven. His decision to walk away, to tell his own story, to express his humanity, threatens the very foundation of the royal illusion. So what do? They strike at his weakest point, his love for his wife. They've realized Harry is unshakable, so they've turned their guns on Meghan, hoping that enough venom spewed her way will eventually silence him. It's a cowardly, disgusting tactic. The public should be outraged. The idea that the royal family would stoop so low as to exploit the media to smear someone merely because they feel threatened is revolting. They claim to represent unity, tradition, and moral integrity, yet the way they hang Meghan out to dry is beneath contempt. We're not talking about criticism here. No, what Meghan faces is an onslaught of character assassination so vile it would break most people. And for what? For standing by her husband? For existing in the royal orbit? For daring to support Harry's decision to break free from the suffocating grip of royal life? The real question we should all be asking is, why is Harry's independence so terrifying to the monarchy? What does the royal family fear so much that they feel the need to annihilate Meghan every time Harry gets attention? It's because Harry represents something dangerous, the truth. His candidness, his willingness to expose the painful realities behind the palace walls, threatens to unravel the pristine image the monarchy works so hard to maintain. The truth is messy, and the royal family cannot afford messiness. So, they'll sacrifice Meghan, throw her to the wolves, in the hope that Harry gets the message and stops threatening their fragile facade. It's cynical, it's brutal, and it's a sign of a monarchy desperate to protect itself at any cost. But the public doesn't have to buy into it. We must see these smear campaigns for what they are. A cowardly attempt to intimidate Harry by tearing down the woman he loves. The media, so eager to lap up royal scraps, should be ashamed too. Instead of questioning why Meghan is so often used as a diversion, they gleefully participate, churning out clickbait headlines while the royal family sits back, satisfied that they've shifted the narrative once again. We shouldn't be fooled by this charade. The royal family's treatment of Meghan isn't just a reflection of how they treat outsiders. It's a reflection of how they control their own. Harry's every move is a threat to the institution, and their message is clear. Step out of line, and the people you love will pay the price. Britain deserves better than a royal family that protects itself by scapegoating one of its own members' wives. The world should be disgusted by the orchestrated character assassinations of Meghan Markle. The relentless attacks on her are nothing more than a warning shot to Prince Harry, a reminder that if he continues to outshine the rest of them, they'll bury his wife under an avalanche of lies and hatred. It's time for people to open their eyes. The monarchy, for all its pomp and pageantry, is clinging to power by sacrificing someone who simply fell in love with a prince. And if they're willing to stoop this low, if they're willing to destroy Meghan to keep Harry in line, we must ask ourselves, what does that say about the institution itself?